And here we are, hockey fans. For those of you in the lobby of the Midstate Athletic Community Center, hi, how are you doing? .140 remaining in these warm-ups. In this game, we have the home team wearing the yellow sweaters. Right? Yep. The home team is wearing the yellow sweaters. They are the East Coast Wizards, located at Bedford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, versus the home team wearing the black sweaters, the Corning Hurricanes. Just under a minute to go in these warm-ups. And we will be live. As warm-ups expire, the teams begin collecting their pucks. Some final words of advice from the Corning Hurricane coach. Again, they are the visiting team. They are on the left side of the screen, but you will see their scores and penalties recorded on the right side of the scoreboard, adjacent to their logo. I'm quite confident in this. That's how the OneHockey Syracuse Shootout tournament is set up. Regardless of where the teams line up or sit on the bench or what color jerseys they have, there is a predetermined home and away. In goal for the East Coast Wizards is number 20, Brian Keene. In net for the Corning Hurricane, number 29, Jacob Fiffield. Teams are ready? Almost. Coaches are ready? Refs ready? And the puck is dropped. That faceoff goes to the far board. Hurricanes appear to be coming out with it. Green almost penetrating into the offensive end. That's Doucette with it for the Wizards. Dumping it back behind the net. Collected back there by Lilico. Lilico around on the far side gives it right to Carpenter as they shook hands. Now with the puck, though, is the Wizards, or are the Wizards. It was a Wizard. That was Erston firing that puck in. Goes back behind the net. Picked up by Green. Tried sending it out. Lost it there. And now out it comes. Green has it. Green firing. Shooting. Saving that shot was Keene. Didn't know where it went. It didn't go far. Maglioka over to Carpenter. Fires that in. Does not get it. Oh, that comes all the way out through the zone. Maglioka not able to cut it off. He has to go retreating all the way back. Puck played by Fiffield. Maglioka with it, flicking it up into the neutral zone. It came right out to a Wizard. That Wizard's number 5, Frida. And Frida looked up like as if to say, oh yeah. There's immediate offsides. Let's see if he remembers next time. There's a face-off in the corner. Ruby controls it. Ruby taking it into the corner, curling around at the dot. Pass over to Maglioka. Oh, Maglioka misses the pass. He's got to hustle back and come to get that puck. And Green gets it. Kevin Green. Green up to Beal. Beal over to the middle, way behind Mundley. Instead, it goes to Maglioka. They turned it over. Beal picks it off. Beal coming in. Oh, what a bunch of opportunities. 15 for East Coast Wizards. I don't know who that is. 15 comes in, shooting and saving is Fiffield. Face off to the right of Fiffield. Goes back behind the net. Wandel with it. Wandel curling around. Wandel tried to give it to Lilico. Wandel has it again. Wandel caught in the corner. And coming out with that is Lilico. Lilico passes over to Wilson. Wilson on the far side. Wilson getting peppered by Gordeau. Gets that puck in back behind the net. Stealing it there is Bartlett. Bartlett to the corner. Chasing it down is Lilico. Lilico curls around into the corner and now sends that puck back behind the net. Wizards with it, trying to break it out. Held there by Alfred. Alfred fires it in into the corner. Bois gets it there. Stepping up to pick up that puck is Nickel for the Wizards. Nickel going along on the far side through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Stops right at the top of the circle. And he runs into a couple of Hurricanes. Frida came in and fired that shot. Saved by Fiffield. That puck comes all the way across to the near side. Bois has it. Bois taking it to the corner. Sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Ruby. Ruby curling around. Ruby stopping at the dot. Ruby trying to make some space. Bois going off for a change. Coming on for Bois Carpenter. Ruby still looking in the corner. Ruby spinning around, missing the puck, and it gets turned over to the Wizards. Pass comes across, goes through the legs of Lions. Chasing after that is Maglioka. And there came out in front. Lions with it. Turned it over. Carpenter has it now. Carpenter coming down over the blue line. Carpenter over by the side. Passes it over to Green. Green swings and misses. Green back behind the net to Carpenter. Carpenter centering past to Green. Ruby, shot, save. Out to Maglioka. Maglioka over to Green. That's Kevin Green. Fires it in, goes back around behind the net, and Ruby picks it up in the corner. Ruby drops it off for Carpenter. Carpenter has Lions in front of him. Carpenter passes out to Maglioka. Maglioka comes over, slide shot. Glove save by Brian Keene. I'll have line changes for both teams. Face off now, taken over into the corner. Battling it out. Got like 3 kids from each team. Now, Lilico dumps it in, goes back behind the net. Bartlett grabbing it. Sending it around. And that puck. Interference. We have an interference call. Interference call is against number 98. Wandel heading to the box. 2-minute minor for interference. Time of that penalty, 3:35. I think. Could be 4:35. Hard to tell. That puck goes back. Maglioka sends it around behind the net. Picked up there by Gordeau. Gordeau takes it out into the neutral zone. Turned back by 15. I still don't know who that is. 15 collects it for the Wizards. 15 coming up. On the far side is Nickel. Nickel sends it in deep back behind the goal. Up at the point was Dejan sending it in, and that gets covered up by Fiffield. Face off to the right side of Fiffield. Going in to take that for the Wizards is Erston and Ruby for the Hurricanes. Collected by Bartlett right in front of the blue line. He sends it into the corner. Alfred retreating back to pick it up. Passes it over to Kevin Green. Green tries passing it out to Wilson. Wilson unable to get it out. Oh, that came in on net. Shot, rebound, shot, save by Fiffield. Nice goaltending by number 29, Jacob Fiffield. That penalty was at 4:35, not 3:35. Anyway, that came out into the neutral zone. Holding it is Bartlett, trying to wait for his team to check up. And that referee right there pointing his hand out like somebody giving directions says, nope, he was offsides. Still pointing. Ruby facing off. Drives it back. Picked up by Clark. Just tries penetrating in. It came right back out. Ruby crossing over the blue line. Ruby shooting. That goes high off the glass and comes back out. Lyons trying to collect it there on the near side. Lyons has it. Lyons driving forward. Lyons passes that puck over to Hayworth. Hayworth centering past the Lyons. Lyons shot. Save! Fiffield! Lyons stepping up, push that puck up to Hayfield. Hayfield fires that, and Alfred pushes it into the corner. Lyons collects it there, backhands it to the middle, whacked away by Maglioka. Alfred getting it out. Alfred in the neutral zone has Gordeau all over him. Now Ruby. Ruby crossing over into the offensive end. Or Ruby goes down because he got tripped. Goal! Who scored that goal? None other than Wilson. Boy, Wilson, number 23. 23 from 14. Time of that goal, 6:43. Coming in hot with that puck was Carpenter. Carpenter fired in, goes off the goalie's stick and up into the glass. In the corner now, trying to bring it out is Dejan. Players going down, centering pass, nobody there. Wizards trying to pull it out. Lilico pushing it in. Out in front, pushed over to the side by Gordeau. Comes out on top, Green fires it in. That's Kevin Green, number 13. Out at the point, Maglioka fires it in. Deflected, save. And coming out with it now, looks like that's Clark. Over to Doucette. Doucette popping into the offensive end. He sends it all the way across. It was not Clark, that was Dejan. Dejan with it. Dejan has 15 in the middle. 15 was calling for it. 15 did not step up to go get the puck, though. 15 gets the puck now, collects it in his end of the neutral zone, passes it up to Doucette. Doucette over to Dejan. Dejan curling around. Nobody with them because they're on a line change. This puck comes out to Munley. Munley over into the offensive end. Munley fires shot. Oh, and that gets deflected by, I don't know who it is. Erston, maybe? On the far side, Nickel grabs it, pulled it back. It's still in the neutral zone, though. Now it pops into the offensive end. Wandel trying to collect it and pull it out. Beal trying to help. Goes off of Beal's stick into the neutral zone now. And Bartlett dumps it back in. Stepping up was Nickel, but Nickel was offsides. So that's going to be a face-off right there. Face-off. Wow, that pops out and goes all the way down, and Clark retrieves it in his own end of the ice. Coming back for it is Ruby. Ruby over to Wandel up to Beal. Beal misses it. Goes off the boards past Bartlett. Oh, sliding down and falling is Ruby. He goes feet first, though, thankfully. That could have been dangerous. Cruising across center ice is Hayworth. Hayworth goes onto the boards, and he gets helped out further into the boards by Alfred. Ruby collects that puck on the far side. Ruby off the boards, banks it down for an icing pass. That'll bring that face-off all the way down off the left side of fifth field. It's a great opportunity in this pause in action for you to go over and click the subscribe button. That's all I want is you to subscribe so that you could be happy, pleased by the melodious tunes of the Dan Danlin calling hockey games. Face-off won by the Hurricanes. Green drawing it back. Green trying to push it up to Wilson. Wilson getting it out. In this, it's the neutral zone. 15 picks it up, though. Gets that puck up to Doucet. Doucet looking to pass, and it can't get it past Maglioka. Maglioka sends it into the neutral zone. Can't get it past number 15. 15 curling around. Bois almost caught up to him. He sends it all the way into the corner for Nickel, and Green chasing it down. Green up to Wilson. Wilson, not able to get out. Lilico coming over to help. Now there's Maglioka trying to push it out, keep it out of his end of the ice. Off the skate of Green. Shot fired by Nickel. Save by Fiffield. Comes into the near corner. Maglioka trying to dig it out. Maglioka has Doucet behind him and Dejan as well. Coming away with that puck is Lilico. Lilico into the neutral zone. Lilico going far side at the blue line. Passes up to Wilson. Wilson turns, shot, fired, save by Keene. It's a nice quick shot by Wilson. Way to pull that trigger. Hoping to catch Keene off guard, but Keene was ready. Erston in for the face-off against Ruby. Ruby draws it back. Comes out to Wandel. Wandel, unable to draw that for the slap shot. Comes over now. Snapshot high and glove save by Keene. Ruby draws it back to Wandel. Wandel collecting it along the boards. Tried passing up into the corner. Stopped and turned back by a Wizard. Comes out, and Ruby, pulling off some magic of his own, takes that puck away. Although Gordeau trying to push it forward, comes back, and now Alfred has it. Alfred takes that puck in the neutral zone over center ice, or the center line. Turned over, and now Hayworth has it. Hayworth trying to push it forward for Gordeau. Turned over. Green has it. Green flicks it in, goes high, bounces over the stick of Keene outside of the net. And Ruby goes down, and that's a trip. Eventually, somebody had to get called for a trip. Number 8, 2-minute minor for tripping. Time of that penalty, 11:53. First power play opportunity for Corning. Maglioka over to Green. Green dumps it in. Gathered behind the net by Munley. Munley curling around. Centering pass. And Beal unable to get to it. In the corner, Wizards grabbing it. Wizards, that's Dejan. Dejan crosses over. Maglioka falls down. Dejan goes to the fire. He gets sent back behind the net. Is that Lyons with it? Lyons trying to get to it. 15 stepping in. Push that puck into the corner. Lyons tried passing it to him. Deflected, though, off the stick of Munley, and Maglioka comes away with it. Maglioka passes over to Beal, and Lilico just checks up onside. Puck comes back. Green has it. Kevin Green passes over to Maglioka. Maglioka drifting forward. Oh, and that puck gets picked off by Dejan. And Dejan stopped at the blue line before he could cross over by Kevin Green. Munley behind the net. Oh, centering pass. Nobody there. Nothing doing. Into the corner. Goes back behind the net. 15 has it. 15 into the corner. 15 coming up on the far side. He's got Lilico in front of him. Gets Lilico behind him. 15 coming across the blue line now. 15 curling over by the dot. Shot fired. And Fiffield ducked, but it hit on the outside of the post. Lilico with that puck now. Lilico trying to dance around Doucette. Drops that puck off to Green. Green passes over to Wandel. Wandel ran into the referee. Wandel runs into Nickel. Wilson brings that puck in. Holding in is Wandel. Wandel cuts back to the right. Gets to some open ice, and that comes out. Icing is waved off already. Alfred chasing it down. Alfred curling up in front of the red line. Passes up to Bois. Bois touches it, but it's held in by Doucette. Doucette fires, and glove save by Jacob Fiffield. A faceoff goes back behind the net. Centering pass gets through the center, comes to Bois. Bois clears it out, and that ends the period. Holy moly. I did not even notice that period had expired. After the end of one, it is 1-0 Wizards. And look, so they've moved this stuff around, so I will move my icons around. That's not beneath me. Just want to make this as clear as possible for you. So, at the end of the first period, you know what that means. That means it's There we go. Your trivia question sponsored by me. Your question is, what is the record for the most goals scored in a single NHL season? What is the record for the most goals scored in a single NHL season? I know if Michael Ledoux, one of my co-hosts for the Power Play podcast, NNY, is listening, he knows the answer to that one. May even know why I'm asking. I'm sure you know who holds the record for the most goals in an NHL season, but do you know how many goals he has? That faceoff driven forward by the Hurricanes. Green has it on the boards, passes it up to Carpenter. Carpenter, just loses it, goes to 15. 15 tries passing it up to Gordeau. Gordeau has it. Gordeau tries to dingle it around Ruby and loses it, but goes back to recover. Stepping up, though, is Green. Caden Green sends that puck in deep back around the boards. Collecting his Carpenter. Carpenter centering pass, not able to get it very far. 15 picks it off. 15 tried passing it out, and it hit off the skate of Frida, goes back into the corner. Ruby there, centering pass. Shot fired, goes wide by Carpenter. Coming out with that puck is Lyons. Lyons, though, loses it to Ruby right as soon as it left his stick. Ruby, bouncing puck, trying to collect it, sends it over to Kevin Green. Green up to Carpenter. Carpenter trying to get around 15, fires that puck in, and that's a stick save by Keene. Up at the point, Maglioka fires that shot in. Trying for the tip in. Not able to connect on that was Caden Green. Caden battling for it against 15. That puck comes out. Lyons has it. Lyons passes over to Gordeau. Gordeau takes it up, but Gordeau loses it, and Green sends it back. Gordeau actually tripped Green after that, but nobody was looking. Centering pass. Comes out to Lyons. Lyons, if he was able to handle that puck. I thought that hand closed around that puck, but I guess I was incorrect. That gets plucked off of Ruby's stick. 15 chasing after it. Green, Caden Green right there. Caden not able to come back very quickly. So not able to take advantage of that magnificent opportunity for a goal. Dejan with that puck. Passes over, shot. Goal by Doucette. 4 from 16. Time of the goal, 1:51. Another Wizards goal. 2-0 Wizards. That was a nice assortment of plays coming down. I really believe it all started at the offensive end of the ice when Green tried curling back instead of stopping and coming back for that puck. That's me, though. Dejan tried pushing that puck forward, and it's collected by the Hurricanes. Now coming back for it, though, is Doucette. Dejan driving forward. Dejan has Nickel on his right, Doucette on his left. That puck gets stopped, though. Stepping up to grab it is Bartlett. Bartlett flicks it into the corner, and picking it up there is Wandel. Wandel has Dejan on him, sends it into the corner. Doucette pass out to Bartlett. Bartlett unable to get it. Pressure put on him by Beal. Turning with it, Dejan fires that shot, goes off the foot of Alfred, comes out into the neutral zone. Collecting in the neutral zone is Clark. Turns, fires it in. Grab there, though, by Wandel. Wandel coming around the near side. Whoa. And we're going to get a penalty on that one. Wandel and Dejan collided. Dejan called for roughing. Oh, not Dejan. Yeah, it's got to be. Who is it? Referees are talking. I was going to say, I thought it was against Dejan, and it is. I thought he was going to the bench for a second. I was confused. 2-minute minor for roughing on number 16 of the Wizards. Time of that penalty, 2:40. Another power play opportunity for Corning here. Face-off being taken to the right of Keene. Lilico draws that puck back, comes back to Green. Green over to Maglioka. Maglioka having a difficult time holding it. He gets it. Sends it over to Lilico. Shot fired. Goal by Carpenter. 9 from 37. 9 from 37. Power play goal for the Corning Hurricanes. Time of that goal, 2:50. Took 10 seconds to set that up. That's taking advantage of a power play situation. Referee talking with the scorekeeper. There are 3 people in that scorer's booth. Wonder which one he's talking to. Looks like it's a primary scorekeeper, so I don't know what's going on there. Unless if she's having a challenge clearing the numbers off of the board is the only thing I could think of. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she's been doing that all weekend. Oh, we got another penalty on 16. You know what? That's what the conversation was. Dejan has another 2-minute penalty. I have no idea what for. Time of that penalty, 2:50. Oh, no, he's out. What the heck? All right, time's on the clock. You know, he was in the box. I don't know why. So I was right at first. Then I thought I was wrong. I was wrong about being wrong because I was right. Happens all the time. It's called being a husband, except for the I was right part. Coming out with that puck is Ruby. Turning, firing, shooting. Off the glove of Keene into the corner. Coming out with that puck is Hayworth. Hayworth passes it all the way across to 25. That's Lions. I'm sorry, that's Lions. Lions coming back behind the net. Lions loses that puck on the backside of the net. It's stuck there. We're whacking at it. It's like Flipper in a fishnet. Oh, it's free. Oh, trying for the soft push in was Hayworth. Nothing doing there, though. Gordeau in the middle. Shot. Oh, it goes off of the body of 2 Hurricanes. Oh, he sends it in, tries for the deflection from Hayworth. Hayworth missing it. Hayworth swinging and shooting and barely touching that puck. Ruby with it against the backboards. Now it comes out. Gordeau touches it. It comes out. Beal pushes it forward. Beal to Wilson. Oh, Wilson unable to get that off of his skate. Green coming back with it. That's Kevin Green crossing over the blue line. Kevin shooting. Oh, and deflecting it was number 15. It goes off into the glass, and it's stuck in this net. And that ref this time blows that whistle awfully quickly. They whacked at the puck in the back of the other net about 53 times. This time, second whack, puck is dead. I guess that was enough suffering for that poor little dolphin stuck in the net. Face off here in the neutral zone. Lilico and looks like Dejan. Dejan driving it forward. Grabbing it from him is Nickel. Shot! Goal! 18 from 16. Time of that Wizard goal. 4:25. Nice, easy, nothing complicated from Nickel. Shot it high into the corner over the glove of Fiffield. Munley sends that back behind the net for Beal. And, it is picked off by the Wizards. Nickel up to Dejan. Dejan taking it to the corner. Dropped off back by net. Nickel out in front. Shot. Save. Pad save by Jacob Fiffield. Out on the near side. Doucette. Doucette sends it all the way over to Bartlett. Bartlett into the corner. Bartlett going back, losing his balance and losing the puck. Alfred grabs it. Alfred sends it out in the middle, and the only person there is Doucette. Doucette fires. Hits the body of Wandel. Wandel coming away with that puck. Backhands it, trying to get it out. Nothing doing there. Dejan sends it back in. Goes right back to Wandel. Wandel curling around his own teammate Munley. Get that puck out into the neutral zone. It's there. Munley chasing after it. Not able to get to it before Bartlett. And then Alfred had it, sent it forward, and Munley was taking the long way to the bench, and so he's offsides, and that's going to be here. Face-off being taken by the Wizards, number 14, Erston, against Corning's number 14, Ruby. 14 and 14 is 28, but that puck comes out to number 15. 15 dumps it back into the corner. I'd call him by his name, but I don't have one. Maglioka with it behind the net, curling around, trying to send it up. Stop there, and Hayworth has it behind the net. Hayworth shoved by Ruby. Ruby coming away with that puck. Ruby passing that puck up to Carpenter. Carpenter into the neutral zone, has 3 Wizards on him. Carpenter getting past 15, stops short in the corner. They all fly by, drops that puck back to Maglioka. Maglioka misses it. On full steam ahead was 15. And he's unable to grab that puck as he's flying by. Carpenter collects it. Carpenter up to Caden Green. Caden takes a check and keeps the puck. And then Erston checks Caden Green into the referee. Now that puck comes back to Lyons. Winds up, shot way high. He's pissed. Sorry for saying that. He whacked that stick on the ice. I hate it when kids do that. It ain't over till it's over. Shot fired by Green. Saved by Keene. That visual display of defeat is the only moment you're actually defeated. Never, ever give up. Took the shot, it goes high, see where it is, curl around, and immediately go to where you need to be. Shot fired by Wandel. Another save by Keene. Second, you slap that stick on the ice and throw your head back and drop your shoulders and say, oh, I missed it. That's when you actually missed it. Until then, the play was still developing. Alfred fires that shot in. It goes off the stick of Lilico, sailing high into the netting. That puck is lost. Ooh, we need a new one. It got deflected off of Lilico's stick, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Lilico taking that face-off against Dejan. Dejan wins it, drives it forward to Nickel. Nickel unable to keep it in. Comes back to Wilson. Nickel retreating back. Wilson pushing forward. Back out over the head of Alfred. Nickel grabbing it and running down with it. Skating even. Shot off the glove of Fiffield and back behind the net. Carpenter, no, not Carpenter, that's Wandel. Wandel cutting across center ice. Wandel over onto the left side. Wandel going around behind the net, curling around, centering pass. Oh, and Bois unable to get that past the defender that was standing right in front of him. Bois with that puck into the corner, pinched up against the boards. Chasing after it, though, is Bois. Goes over him. Wandel holding it in. Comes out to Dejan. Dejan has Bois all over him. Oh, Bois, nice stick check. Unable to get the puck, though. Lions with it. Lions curling, shooting, saving is Fiffield. Little help from Wandel, pestering Lions that whole way. Gordeau flicking that puck back to 15. 15, bringing it off the boards, curling around the dot, centering past the Lions, and Lions swings and misses. Erston grabbing that and dumping it into the corner. Wandel coming over and firing it around the boards along the outside. That's going to be an icing. There it is. Face-off goes into the corner. I can't see who's got it. Looks like Ruby trying to come out with it. Held in by 15. Ruby driving forward. Ruby lost it in his skates. Ruby overskates it and can't get a stick on it. Lots of people falling down. Beal spinning around, doing a little dance. Lions coming, taking that puck away. Puck goes into the corner. Chased down by Erston. Ruby sends it off the boards. It's coming across. It's cutting across. No icing. It's been waved off. Frida with it. Sends it up. Green stepping up to grab it. That's Kevin Green. In deep. Comes out. Ruby misses it. Now coming back with it the other way is Erston. Erston tearing down the near boards into the corner. Not quite making it. Ruby picks it up behind him. Ruby falls down. Tries clearing that puck. It hits Gordeau. Gordeau drives it back in behind the net. Gordeau has Green on him. Kevin pushes Gordeau right into the boards. Ruby and Erston come in. Ruby comes away with that puck. Ruby skating into a line change. Passes that puck over to Munley. Munley wants to get away for a line change. He don't want the puck. He wants to sit down. Frida with it. Puck is loose. It's a nice shot by Green. Came out in front. Nice save by Keene. Carpenter in the corner. Carpenter out to the point. Maglioka fires that shot. Deflected in front by Lilico. Saved by Keene. Doucette with it. Doucette trying to get it out. Keeping it in is Green. Kevin holds that puck in. Dumps it back into the corner for his brother. Must be his brother, Caden Green. Otherwise, it'd be a remarkable coincidence. Frida with it. Loses it to Caden Green. Caden Green loses it to 15. 15 sends it up to Gordeau. Gordeau misses it. And Kevin Green retreating back to collect that puck at his end of the ice. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this second period. Maglioka back behind the net over to Kevin Green. Green picking it up. Green taking it off the boards. Has to get away from Doucette. Curls back around into the corner. Now flicks that puck up for Caden Green. Caden touching it. Gets it out. And Dejan sends it back in. Lilico with it. Lilico controlling, take it towards the middle. Touched away by Lyon, sent into the middle. Doucette not able to control it, though. That comes out into their neutral zone, and Carpenter has it. Carpenter crossing over into the offensive end. Carpenter trying to clear it out. Hit somebody and came back. I think it was the referee. Doucette flicks it up. Not able to get it past Wandel, though. Wandel off the boards to Carpenter. Carpenter passes it to the middle to Ruby. Ruby coming in. Ruby has Green, and Ruby shoots. Save by Keene. Nice job there by that goaltender. Face off to the left of Keene. Taken back behind the net. Battleford out in front. Lions going up to get it. Wandel pushing it in. Comes out. Ruby has it. Ruby winds up. Shot that goes high and wide right. Bounces around behind the board. Comes around. Alfred driving it back in. And that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Wandel collects it. Everybody checks up on sides. Wendell curling around. Sorry. There you go. Now you see it. That gets passed up to Lyons. Lyons driving down. Lyons shooting. Saving that puck is Fifield. Coming across, sending all the way down. Wilson takes that shot, and that is glove save by Keene. 119 remaining in this period. Face off to the right side of Keene. That comes right off the face off. Lilico, almost a shot on net. Goes wide. Lilico going and picking it up. Lilico back to Magliocca. Magliocca fakes a shot. Looks like he missed. Oh, and it goes in! It goes in! Whiff shot follow-up. Scored by Munley, number 21. 21 from 34. Time of the Corning goal, 11:55. That face-off is drawn all the way back by the Wizards. Sent up on the near side, not able to get cleared out. Frida missed that puck. 15 has it. 15 curling back, bounces it off the boards, trying to get it up to Frida. Oh, not Frida, I'm sorry, Nickel. Picked off by Green, though. Kevin has it. Off the board, sends it around to Beal. Beal loses it to Frida. Frida into the corner for Doucette. Doucette shovels it around for Nickel. Nickel coming across the middle. And that is Magliocca with that puck. Magliocca tried passing that up to Beal, but it was behind him instead of in front of him, so he's unable to get a stick on that puck. 15 has it, sends it all the way across the ice to Doucette. Doucette coming across over the blue line. Doucette has Nickel, and that gets plucked away. Down goes Green. That puck comes all the way across to Beal. Beal over the blue line. Beal, not sure what happened there, but that ends our second period. At the end of 2, I still have 3-2. Scoreboard shows 4-2. Did I miss a goal? I mean, it's possible. Anyway, that means it's trivia time. Your trivia question, what is the record for the most goals scored in a single NHL season? The answer is 92. Scored, of course, by Wayne Gretzky while he was on the Edmonton Oilers in the 1981-82 season. Why is that important? Because the Power Play podcast is hosting a competition now, sponsored by Power Play Sports in Watertown. If you submit a photocopy or just a picture of a grade that is 92 or higher, or a letter grade of an A or higher, email it to powerplaypodcastnny@gmail.com. Then listen to the Power Play Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Also, it'll be viewed online at Facebook or on YouTube, where Power Play Sports YouTube page is. Each week there'll be a winner, and that winner will receive their choice of some hockey tape, I think 2 rolls of tape, some stick wax, or maybe something else. I forgot what the other thing was. My bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Memory's only so good. There's the face-off. Frida trying to send it up. It's still at center ice. And Ruby comes away with it. Ruby driving it in. Ruby curling around, centering pass, and 15 picks it off. 15 with the puck, loses it, and Wendell collects it in the neutral zone. Wendell up to Caden Green. Green sends it into the far corner. Chasing after it is Carpenter. Carpenter and 15. Carpenter has it pinched up against the boards, 15, and Erston trying to stick his stick in there, coming over. Ruby comes away with it. Ruby drops it back for Alfred. Alfred tries pushing it forward, and now Lyons has it in neutral zone. Lyons, Wendell all over him, but Lyons comes away, keeps his eye on the puck. Oh, now he loses it. Oh, 14, Erston turns, grabs, fires, and reaching out his glove way outside the pipes was Fifield, and he holds on to that puck for face-off. Face off to the right of fifth field. Maglioka takes it back behind the net. Lilico crossing over to the offensive end. Lilico to Beal. Beal drops it off to Wilson. He turned it over. Doucette has it. Doucette tries clearing it out, but Green saw that puck. Kevin slides up to grab that puck and push it forward. Dropping back to cover for him is Lilico. Lilico skating back on D, able to retrieve that puck as Dejan tried to flick it over him. Coming back to his regular position is Kevin Green. Green with the puck behind the net, passes up to Wilson. Wilson squished up against the boards. And Lilico coming over to help out. Lilico behind the net, tries flicking around to Bois. Bartlett steps up, though, to push that puck back into the corner. Doucette with it in the corner. Doucette gives it to Dejan. Dejan taking it back behind the net. Dejan centering pass to Nichols. Nichols not able to get a shot off because Lilico is right there. Drop for Nichols. Nichols falls down. Nichols drops as he shots. As he shots? As he shoots. Oh, that was a high stick? No? No, I guess not. Bartlett plays it. It was a high stick. There it is. I didn't see a hand up or anything. See, I knew. What I don't know is when the Wizards scored their fourth goal. But 4-2, I guess. Face off to the right of Keene being taken by Ruby. I imagine it must be Erston as well. And it was. Taking that puck into the corner is Wandel. Wandel turning around, trying to make some space. He's got 3 Wizards on him. Sends that puck behind the net. Munley goes over and grabs it. Munley sends it back into the corner, this time for Beal. That puck comes out. Wandel holding. Oh, Wandel almost held, swung and missed, but Ruby picks it up. Ruby takes that shot, goes off the stick of Erston, and sails high into the sky and hits the netting. A referee claps his hands together 3 times, wishing for a puck, and the puck falls out of the sky for him. Face off to the left side of Keene. Ruby and Erston again. Puck goes back into the corner. Munley sends it. Oh, nope. Here come the Wizards. That is Gordeau. Gordeau losing it, spinning around. Alfred coming away with it. Alfred punching up forward. Loses that puck behind the net. And Erston coming away with it. Erston loses as he crossed over the blue line. Erston recovers. Ruby back now. Ruby picks that puck up. Ruby curling around behind his own net. Just under 10 minutes to go in this game. Ruby up along the near side. Ruby runs into 15. Puck continues on, though. Beal chasing it down. Frida picks it up. Frida sends it all the way around. And that pass comes out to somebody. I don't know, but Ruby gets it. Gordeau retreating back to get it. Gordeau passes up to Dejan. Coming back is 15 to pick it up. 15 drops it off for Dejan. Dejan tries going over, but Lilico stops him from doing that. Lilico with that puck. Lilico gets that puck taken away, though, by Clark. Puck goes back towards the corner. Gathered there by Maglioka. Maglioka over to Carpenter. Carpenter kicks it. Comes back to Carpenter again. Carpenter backhands it over to Green. Kevin plays that puck off to Caden. Caden brings that puck up. Not able to get it out, though. It drops back. Going back, retreat to pick it up was Kevin. Oh, Maglioka at it. Maglioka tried firing it out. It hit the back of Kevin Green. And right there, ready for it, was Nickel. He fired a shot, and that was saved by Fiffield. Back behind the net. Comes out. Nickel again shot. Glove save this time. Fiffield said, that's enough of that. Let's take a break. 8:48 remaining in this game. Just under 9 minutes. Face off. Controlled by the Wizards. Fired by Clark. Goes nowhere. That shot fired. Goes wide. Comes out to Green. Green gets it out into a neutral zone. Carpenter unable to keep it, though. Alfred picks it off the stick of Nichols. And now they squeeze off. They fall down, and Dejan grabs it. Dejan to Clark. Clark back to Dejan. Dejan cuts back, cutting along through the neutral zone. Falling down is Caden Green. Dejan goes in deep, centers, Shot. Save by Fiffield. Didn't know where that puck was, and it was spinning like a top before he caught sight of it and covered it up with his glove. Ruby facing off against Gordeau. Beal controlling that. Dropping, guarding it for Maglioka. Maglioka sending it out to Beal. Beal falls down because his foot got caught in Lyons' stick, but nobody's calling that. Comes right back to Fiffield, and Fiffield covers it up. Another face-off to the right of Fiffield. Just under 8 minutes remaining, 7:58. Beal trying to get possession. Lyons sends it back around behind the net. Kevin Green and Hayworth battling over it. Coming in to help out is Ruby, and Gordeau goes into the corner. Ruby grabbing it. Ruby to Bois. I called him Beal. I'm sorry. Bois. Bois passes it up for Ruby to chase after. Ruby gets to it. Just barely touches it. 15 comes in and grabs it. Wilson coming in behind to try to take control of that puck. Comes around to Lyons now. Lyons curling, swishing, passing. Ruby cuts it off. But now grabbing it from that pass was Frida. Frida sends it down. No icing. Icing has been waved off. Saying Maglioka coulda, woulda, shoulda, touched it. Maglioka falls. That puck comes out in front. Grabbing it there is Hayworth, turning, firing, shooting, and it goes off into the distance. So a shot from the point by Frida. Save. Lyons turns. Doucette has it. Doucette to 15. 15 touch. Backhand by 8. Hayworth. Going nowhere. Bois grabs it on the near side. Bois tries to clear it out. Not able to get it past 15. Ruby takes it. Fires it down. Sorry, that almost went on net. I almost knocked the camera over. Lilico facing off against Dejan. Goes back behind the net. Wandel with it to Lilico, and that gets stopped by Clark. Clark passes it over to Doucette. Not able to get it into the goal. Comes out to Bartlett. Bartlett dumps it into the corner. Wandel getting it from back there. Wandel curling back, almost turned it over right behind the net. Wandel has it, though. Wandel skating past Bois. Wandel crossing over into the neutral zone. Wandel crossing over to the offensive end. Wandel losing that puck in the corner, chasing after it and collecting it. Doucette right there trying to get it away. Stick check by Wandel. Wandel actually stick checked it away from Beal. Dejan sends it around. Nickel. Nickel passes it up, gets past the outstretched stick of Doucette, and Wandel grabs it, flicks it back up and over Doucette's stick. Beal trying to get control of it. Doucette grabs it. Doucette fires it at Fiffield. Fiffield kicks it aside. Alfred up to Munley. Munley loses it in neutral zone. Lyons takes it and pushes it back. Lyons into the corner, curling around, stopping short of the red line. Loses that puck as Alfred takes it away and sends it back behind the net. Lilico with it now. Lilico fires it all the way across from Munley. Munley just touches it, and it goes out of his reach. Munley catches up to it, though. Munley curling around, trying to take a short side shot. Oh, it just skidded around. Oh, it went behind Keane across the crease. Maglioka with that puck. Maglioka trying to make some space. Got 5 minutes remaining. Basketball. Oh, and that is offsides. .504 remaining in this game. Erston and Ruby for yet another faceoff. The Wizards control this one. Lyons dumps it in back behind the net. Green in the corner. Stepping up to fire that shot is Erston. Goes nowhere. Lyons trying to collect it back behind the net. Lyons in green. Lyons comes with it. Tries to shoot short side. Nothing doing there as Fiffield has that blocked off. Carpenter passes up to Green. Green collecting it, moving across to the front. Tries for the backhand shot. Goes off the stick at 15, sailing high into the air. Ruby goes and chases it down, as does Frida. Wizards controlling that puck. That is Dejan with it. Backhands it in the neutral zone. Green. Holding in is Maglioka. Green goes into the corner. 15 has it there. 15 stops, has Green on one side, Carpenter on the other. They both curl around him, and 15 moves forward. 15 coming up now, has to get around Ruby. Almost does, and Alfred pushes him along as he passes by. Maglioka with that puck in the corner, trying to get it up to Carpenter. Unable to do so. His 15's right there. Alfred having to retreat back. Getting it first is Doucette. Doucette flicks it past Alfred. Alfred turns and fires and gets that puck. Passes it up to Caden Green. Caden gets it around Dejan. Caden crossing over the blue line. Centering pass to Carpenter, and it gets deflected by Frida. That puck comes all the way back. Alfred's got to get it before Dejan, and he does. Passes it over to Green. Caden passes it up through the neutral zone, and it goes right to the Wizards. Stolen by Lilico. Lilico cutting back over the blue line. Lilico drives it into the corner. Doucette steps in, curls around, grabs that puck. Doucette passes it all the way across for Nickel. Nickel off the boards, grabbed by Kevin Green. Green still with that puck. Finally does lose it to Hayworth. Hayworth cutting across in the offensive end. Hayworth shoots, and that goes wide left. Wandel with that puck. Wandel back behind the boards. Wandel passes it off, and it comes right back to him. Wandel steps it away, and it's stuck on the back of the net. Green coming over. That's Kevin Green taking it into the corner. He has Hayworth on him. Blias Doucette coming over to help, and coming away with that puck are the Hurricanes. They send it all the way down. Bartlett retrieves that in his own end. Coming up, though, is Wandel. Wandel stealing that through the neutral zone, and Bartlett takes it away from him. Bartlett back behind the net. 2 minutes remaining in this game. Bartlett up to Hayworth. Hayworth into the neutral zone, grabbed by Ruby. Ruby flicks it past everybody. Ruby over, and coming back to help out was Clark, and Clark getting in his way and knocking that puck away with it. Dejan. Wilson sneaks that stick around, takes that shot. It goes wide. Munley with it. Munley on the far side. Munley with the centering pass. Ruby, goal! Scored by Wilson! Wilson from Munley. That's 32 from 21. Scored by Corning Hurricane. Time of that goal, 11:29. I guess it's 4-3. I still think it's 3-3. Dejan wins that faceoff, draws it back. Oh, sorry, pass. Goal scored by number 26, Beal. Ryan Beal scoring that goal. Nice feed from Corbin Ruby. 26 from 14. Oh, and they're just randomly putting goals up on sides as they deem fit. So time of that goal was 11:36. I have 4-3 Hurricane. Puck comes out into their neutral zone. Wandel has it. His own end. Wandel curling, sending it up. That puck gets past Frida. Not Frida, 15. Now Frida collects it back behind the net. Frida coming around on the far side. Frida passed that puck up to Doucette, out the outstretched stick of Doucette. That's going to go all the way down. Icing is waved off as Wandel gets to it. Wandel over to Carpenter. Carpenter has that puck. Carpenter has that puck behind his net. Carpenter's looking around. Pass that puck up to, looks like Green. Green over to Beal. Beal taking it on the right-hand side. Beal over to Ruby. Ruby shot fire low. Save by Keene. Puck goes back behind the net, gathered there by Dejan. He tries clearing out. Wandel holding it. No, he does not. Doucette coming out with it. Doucette coming along the left-hand side. Fires that shot right into the glove of Jacob Fitfield. 17 seconds remaining on this clock. I've got 4-3, not 6-2. So I don't know what's happened with that scoreboard. Face-off, driven back into the corner, played by the Hurricanes. Lilico coming away with it. Lilico stopping, checking up behind the net. 10 seconds remaining. Lilico coming out, passes up to Caden Green. That gets picked up by Clark. Turns it over in the middle. And that will run out the clock. So at the end of this game, I have Corning Hurricanes with 4, East Coast Wizards with 3. The scoreboard says 6-2. To wait to see what the official scores report is. You can find that out by looking online at OneHockey.com, going to the Syracuse Shootout, and looking up this game between between the Corning Hurricanes and the East Coast Wizards. Please hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video. Don't like the video if you don't like the video. Click on that little bell if you want to be notified next time I go live or upload a video. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.